Right guys, as promised, I'm gonna try to land at San Martin, famous for its runway so close to the beach. And as following every single video, pretty much every single video online, I'm gonna try with this big fella, the 747-800. Obviously it's gonna be the biggest aircraft yet that I've attempted to pilot. The previous one was a 787. I might not even make it, to be honest. I hardly made it with the 787, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be probably fun, I hope. No real liveries for this one, so let's just skip with the Boeing default. Yeah, the registration can stay like that, why not? So I don't know how long the flight is going to be. I'm not going to fly directly. I'm starting out with the loop. That's where Death in Paradise is filmed, famous-ish BBC show, and where I spent my honeymoon. So the airport is in the first island. Ideally, I would like to turn around and fly through Saint Anne, which is the touristy area where all the resorts are, and then go back in Curse to the west and go through. Where are you? It's not here, it's not here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's a year. This is where the Death in Paradise is filmed. This is the bay where Catherine's bar is, around here. This is where the police station is, which in real life is part of the church. And that's the marina, and pretty much everything is filmed in this area here. Of course they move around a little bit, but not too far. And I believe it was around this area. This is where the cast actually stays, and the DI's hut is somewhere along this beach here as well. Obviously I'm not expecting that to be seen on Fly Sim. Also, I don't think with the 747 I'm gonna be able to be accurate on where I'm going. Then once I explore Guadeloupe a little bit, I'm just gonna head northwest to end up at Princess Juliana International Airport, which is the famous one for its crazy approach right next to the beach. You've probably seen the videos where tourists, I guess mainly, waiting for a plane to land or take off, actually, so they can feel the thrust. Quite dangerous, to be honest. To answer to Stacy, yes, it's the same size as one of the Sailways, the 747. The only difference is passenger, no cargo, but the dimensions are probably, if not the same, similar. I don't know if they have the same length, as they have different lengths, but yeah, for the sake of the video, yes, they're probably the same size. I wanted to take off from Puerto Rico to San Martin, but the distance from Guadeloupe to San Martin is very similar, and we can see Guadeloupe. So let's see if I can take off and maneuver this thing, because last time with the 787, if you've seen my landing at JFK, it wasn't easy. I know a lot of professional pilots, they always mock Airbus because it's easy and everything is automatic and whatnot, but trust me, I'd rather pilot Airbus, much easier, safer, controversial. Personally, I do trust Airbus a little bit more. Not because what's been happening recently, but you know, Airbus, if the aircraft gets into trouble. It just takes over, really. So yeah, fly Airbus. Alright, look at that bird. It's my favorite shape for an aircraft. I think it's just beautiful. And it's a shame a lot of airlines are getting rid of it. I know it's not probably the most economical one. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the 747 is pretty much a 777 with a hump. The rest of the fuselage is pretty much the same. And of course the 747 has 4 engines instead of 2 like the 777. This one though, I can see by the shape of the engines, is the new one. Also the Dash 8 should be also an indicator, because the previous one was the Dash 4, I believe. If there's any aviation nerds watching and would like to correct me, please feel free. Righto, so yes, I'm a bit nervous because the 787 was absolutely a nightmare to control. I had no control at all, actually. So let's give it a go. Let's see, engines. Yeah, that's the noise we like to hear. Oh, of course, now I've got a small issue here, because my thrusts, I only have 2 engines, and these has 4. So I'm gonna have to alternate between keyboard and thrust. Right, full power. Brakes off. Let's do this. I am actually nervous. I don't even know if this runway is long enough, to be honest. I don't recall seeing any 747s in Pointe-à-Pitre Airport. Excuse my French, probably not correct. Okay, is lifting, V1. Rotate. Okay. Alright, let's put the wheels up. We don't need them anyways. So far so good.
Raise it Tower, Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha, continue for west departure.
See if I can go where I wanted to see the resort area. Mainly
Raise it
because
Tower, Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha, frequency
the water
change.
day is really nice.
Raise it approach Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha is type Boeing B748 4 miles west of Raise it 2,400 feet.
Okay.
Request flight following.
For now, he's a bit better than 787 because it seems that I've got control, whereas with the other one I just didn't have any control.
Squawk 6361 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha.
Boeing 5 Papa Alpha radar contact 5 miles west of Raise at 3,700 feet. Altimeter
So funny story, well not funny, just curious
Roger,
story.
Boeing 5 Papa Alpha.
I actually got a speeding ticket in Guadeloupe. My first ever speeding ticket. Out of all places. They're very sneaky hiding with their cameras. Look at those little islands. Beautiful. Well, still not too bad. This plane looks fast. I guess the 4 engines makes a difference. That beep again. No idea what it means. See, like Airbus, for example, it will tell you what it is. This thing just beeps for no reason. If there's any Boeings and fuses, they know what that means. Please let me know. I would love to know. So this second island we were driving through, well, it's the main island actually, where the capital is. See, again, I don't have control. I think it's because the autopilot is engaging. It's not letting me do what I want. It just wants to go where it's supposed to go. Anyway, this island, it was mainly sugarcane plantations. It was full of them. Okay, I think I'm banking way too much. Yeah, I'm banking way too much. That would not be pleasant for the passengers, I'm assuming. Wow, it feels a bit shaky in the cabin. Maybe because I'm going too fast. It's definitely shaky. Oh god, yeah, it is shaky. Well, it's going to be a bumper ride. Trust me, it might look easy watching at this, but I mean it is not extremely difficult, but it is not easy. Okay, so that noise means overspeed. As I was saying, Airbus would just say overspeed. So you know what it is, right? Not like this thing. But hey, we figured it out anyways. I would feel a bit safer higher up, but again, then you can't see anything, can you? By the way, if somebody is writing or asking questions in the chat, I am not looking at it right now, because I'm too low. I don't want to let the joystick go. Yeah, so that's the touristy resort area. Where it's more common for people to go. The other island is quite empty, to be honest, which is not a bad thing. And that island on the left, I believe that's Maria Galante. We actually took a boat to that island. Spoiler alert, I got very sick on the way there. And oh my god, my passengers, sure they're gonna get a bit dizzy after this. Now that should be the capital over there. And the sun is pretty low. I hope we make it to San Maarten during the daytime, because otherwise I'm not gonna see anything. Never landed at night time. Alright, so let's head to the other side. Very high mountains on the other side, but very spectacular roads with some waterfalls. Is very nice Guadeloupe. And it's actually not that expensive to fly from Paris, actually, because it is technically a domestic flight. It belongs to France, and it's also European Union territory. So from Paris, there's no passport control or anything, actually. I'm just gonna go a bit to the south so I can make a smooth turn to the right to see Desailly or Dehe, as the locals call it. Well, at least the sunset is nice. Not too bad. It's pretty smooth handling, but if you lose concentration for a couple of seconds, it just starts banking like crazy. So yeah, now they say pilots, all they do is push a button, but I appreciate what they do. Especially when they take you safely to your destination. See, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I mean, it's just crazy that these massive birds can just float like that. So I'm gonna try to go a bit lower now that we are at the other side of the mountains, so we can enjoy the scenery. And I don't know if it's gonna be very detailed, but you know, if you have seen Death in Paradise and you're familiar with the bay, you might be able to recognize it. Be like, oh yeah, that's the one. All right, too fast. Now, see, now we know what it means. We're always learning something new. I'm obviously not comfortable flying that low, because if something goes wrong, that's not time for recovery, but shouldn't be anything wrong, right? I don't know if you guys do, but I definitely have Death in Paradise tune in my head right now. Of course, I am not going to sing it because it would be horrendous for all of you. It wouldn't be a treat. I think that was it. Sorry, apologies. No, that's not it. Where are you? Oh, that's it. That is the Zaire right there. I think it might be too high to appreciate it. But that's it. That's the bay from Death in Paradise down there. That's down there. Right, so let's go to San Maarten. Let's climb a little bit.
Following 5 Papa Alpha, contact Piarco Center on
Safety and comfort.
123.7. Good day.
123.7 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha. Goodbye. Piarco Center, Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha, 4,800 feet.
Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha Piarco Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue.
Right, here we go. $10,000 feet. That should be enough for cruising. Flight time should not be more than half an hour according to the GPS. So stay tuned, and if you want to take a break, tune back in about 20 minutes if you like. Sit back, relax, watch some Netflix. Pretend you're sitting in a if we're pretending, don't pretend you're sitting on economy class, just pretend you're at the top on business class, or at the front on first class, watching your very nice 24-inch TV while enjoying a glass of complimentary Prosecco while reading a complimentary copy of the Daily Mail. JP, optimal cruising altitude for the 747 is 35,105 feet. Right, JP, if I don't think I could climb all the way to 35,000 to climb back down in the distance we are going, so I'm afraid we can't use the optimal cruising altitude. Maybe we can try in a different video, do a short trip, trying to achieve 35,000. The vertical speed would need to be amazing, and on the way down we would probably achieve gravity 0. But thank you very much for the information. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. There it is, that's me, right here. See, I'm not even trying to climb, and this thing is climbing. Not to 35,000 feet, of course, JP. Which, by the way, JP, one of the characters from Death in Paradise. By the way, you probably know JP, if you're a fan of the series. Also, the runway at San Maarten should be long enough because, you know, we all see in the videos of 747 aircraft landing, but gosh, I don't know if the margin of error is going to be, wide enough for me to land the plane, because let's not forget, when I tried to land the 787 at JFK, the runway was very long. Also, by the way, these smooth cruisings and landings, thanks to my thrustmaster, would not be possible without JP. Thank you very much again. Excellent choice. Nope. Not too sure what is that referring to, because the video is slightly delayed. It is live, but it's quite a few seconds behind.
Care 2296, you are 2 tree miles west. Climb and maintain 5,500 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 28 approach. Care 22906, you are 2 miles west. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 28 approach. Boeing 5 Papa Alpha, contact Bradshaw approach on 119.6. Good day. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 28 approach. Care 22906.
119.6 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha. Goodbye. Bradshaw approach Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha 11,100 feet.
Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha Bradshaw approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Bradshaw approach care 22906 is passing 4,700 feet, climbing 5,000 feet. Care 22906 Bradshaw approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. 5 Papa Alpha contact Juliana approach on 128.905. Good day.
128.905 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha. Goodbye. Juliana approach Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha 7,500 feet.
Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha Juliana approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue.
Alright, so everything is set for the airport. God, it's getting dark soon, isn't it? Didn't realize I selected quite late. Well, I guess in this part of the world it gets dark quite early anyway. Where are you landing? We are landing at San Maarten. I'm pretty sure you know which one it is. Famous one for the runway so close to the beach. Right, getting closer to 5,000 feet, which is good. Still too fast, but hey, we land fast. I'm sure Ryanair would hire me straight away. None of that soft butter landings. Oh gosh, I hope we make it during daytime. Oh, hold on. Oh, fantastic! I can change the time while I'm flying. That's great. Mostly no rain, no wind. Let's keep it cool. We don't need
2500.
Oop, too low. Now we don't have to rush. It's daytime again. Well, daytime-ish. If it gets too dark again. Actually, let's make it a bit earlier. Okay, 2 o'clock local. That'll do. Now the sun, yeah, it's high enough. Start going slightly to the right. Going to that. It's not a circle. So we're not even that close yet, and I'm starting to get a bit anxious about the landing. I have no idea. What is
Juliana approach Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
okay.
Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha Juliana approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Boeing 5 Papa Alpha.
Juliana approach Airbus X-ray Foxtrot Lima 636 is passing 2,500 feet, climbing 4,700 feet. Airbus X-ray Foxtrot Lima 636 Juliana approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to Gouda.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna miss the runway. Where is it? I'm too far now. too far. Oh gosh, there it is. I don't think I can line up properly now.
Airbus 636, descend and maintain 1,600 feet. Descend and maintain 1,600 feet, Airbus 636.
Yeah, there's no
Airbus
chance.
636, you are 9 miles west of Juliana. Contact Juliana Tower on 118.7 when inbound.
Gonna have to
Boeing 5 Papa
circle, I'm
Alpha
afraid.
traffic
Sorry,
is 3 o'clock,
guys.
4 miles at 1,800 feet, Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Boeing 5 Papa Alpha have the traffic.
Tower on 118.7 Airbus 636.
See, sometimes they show me the approach with those markings, but I don't get those now. Yeah, I'll be very scared if I was on board right now. Too low. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're dropping. We're dropping. We're dropping. We're dropping. Come on. There it is. There it is. I am very hot right now.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
I'm landing.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
I'm landing.
Too low, terrain. 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 Too low, terrain.
I can feel
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
I need to be
Too
low, brother.
Terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low.
Oh,
terrain. Too low.
Juliana Tower, Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha is 3 miles west 500 feet with Alpha to land.
Too low, terrain. Too low.
Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha Juliana Tower.
Too low.
Altimeter 29.9er, 2 wind calm fly straight in runway 10.
Too low, terrain.
Airbus 636 contact ground on 118.7.
Terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low.
Fly straight in runway 10 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
no, we're gonna crash!
Too low.
118.7.
Oh no, we didn't make it.
Goodbye. Boeing 5 Papa Alpha contact ground on 118.7.
118.7 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha. Goodbye.
Right. No, fly. It's not letting me do the throttle. Okay, this has a mine on of his own. I'm not even touching anything. It's just accelerating by itself. Right, so no, we did not make it. Sorry about that. What do I do to get out of here? So close though, so close. Well, it was not going to be an easy one. I think I'm going to try again. I'm just going to the part and start again. I am very, very hot right now. And again, the engines are playing up, I think, as the machine is trying to help, but it's actually doing the opposite. It's not helping. I might need to deactivate that at some point. So I thought I was not going to make the turn back to the airport. And I did it, and I was getting optimistic about it, but it didn't work out. Am I even going fast enough to take off? Yeah, just about. Just about. Whoa. Just about.
Juliana Tower, Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha is 2 miles west 100 feet with Alpha to land.
Boeing November 555 Papa Alpha Juliana Tower. Altimeter 29er, 2 wind calm, fly straight in runway 10.
Fly straight in runway 10 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha.
I know I should go a bit further away, but then I just can't find the lineup. But well, we were too low from the beginning, too low, too fast. And then I tried to put the engines to the max to take off again, but it wouldn't take it. not gonna happen. This thing takes forever to turn.
Boeing 5 Papa Alpha Windcom, cleared to land runway 10.
Yeah, I don't think I can, boss.
Cleared to land runway 10 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha.
At least you guys can enjoy the views while I circle around. I don't have time to enjoy the views. Alright, let's do this. Third time lucky? Probably not. At least now I've got the markings to show me where the runway is. I hope it doesn't disappear. Oh, Jesus. Today is not my day.
1,000. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. 4,000. Too low, terrain, 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 200, 100,
Go on.
50, 30, 10.
By the way, I cannot activate the reverses here because I only have 2 engine configuration. This is 4. But okay, that's better.
Boeing 5 Papa Alpha exit runway when able.
Where? Whew.
Boeing 5 Papa Alpha contact ground on 118.7.
Going to 118.7 Boeing 5 Papa Alpha.
Not bad. It's a turning circle like a London taxi. Probably better, considering the size of this thing. Oof. How are they sending me through here? There's not even room for the wings. Oh god. Oh well, let's pretend those lampposts are not there. No problemo. I don't think this game is realizing that I've got a Boeing 747. Just violating so many safety rules here. cannot see a thing. Oh, that'll do. Beautiful. Well, welcome to San Maarten. Enjoy the island. Next time, probably Madeira, with weather settings as windy, just to make it as real as possible. I'll probably use the Airbus though, so it can sort of assist me. Well, thank you very much for watching. Either live or whenever. What a beautiful plane. Alright, I'll see you next time.